Hi guys, and welcome to another episode of Sal Plays the Third Age. Continuing on, we've now, after escaping the Mines of Moria, got to go and round up a bunch of elves to help deal with the Uruk-hai in the area. Being recruited by one of Idriel's compatriots. As you can see over there, there is some elm. Oh no, that's just a pit. Oh, those are riders of Rohan, I think.
Rohan's warriors must use that cave as an outpost.
There's a lot of dead helmets, though.
It would appear they suffer heavy casualties defending their frontier.
How do we find a way inside?
Deeper in the ravines we shall find it.
That seems like the call to a new compatriot. Come, merry warrior of Rohan, join our merry little band. Back to fighting Saruman's goons? Hey. Yeah. So about that, some stuff for Styles is trending at the moment, so I'll look at that after we've done this episode. Hardy Orkies. Harder, better, stronger. Orkia! Until you get a Gondorian who counterattacks you in the face. Or an elf who decides that you are a filthy little orc and need a wash. Ah, soapy water, my one weakness. Yes, we don't need to do Uruk-hai Bane just yet, so let's finish these guys off quickly. Ooh, I think that's the free attack. Not so crippling there, Orky. Wow, you got a lot of attacks, didn't you? You know what? Yes. Oh. You know what, that is one ability that is going to make the grinding a lot easier. Ooh, new helmet as well. Now, one of these days, I'm actually going to forget about that. 2 points into your strength, a bit more into your dex. Into your strength, one into your dex, spirit and con. You know, I think I'm going to do that with all of you. Except the ranger. Maybe I should turn him into a glass cannon. Oh yeah, we don't get the I think you've got... Oh no, you've still got one left. Yeah. Oh, nice. I think that's the one she sticks with for the most of the game, actually, thinking about it. Right, anyway, let's continue trying to find this Rohirrim. That did not lead anywhere. There's going to be wargs in here, isn't there?
What is that grinding sound?
Yeah.
I believe this is the den of a very old, very hungry warg.
me head off!
Hurry, in here! We have a real battle on our hands!
Oh, geez, that is an old and ugly beast. Looks like he's been bound as well. You know what? We want to do a bit of prep work before we fight you fully, because you're going to be a pain in the butt. So, time for a sleep. Of course you are. Right. I want you to be a bit faster as well. And this next bit is gonna hurt. Yes. Ouchie. Heal yourself. Of course, he's going for the gun. Nice. And now I have action points for days. Ah, I think we're ready. Let's start by weakening that melee attack, I think, as well. No, we should make sure our Gondorian is at full health. Because this is coming. Yep. Hey. Nice. And respond with your own little attack. And because we have not had any dwarven violence in a while. Although he's nearly dead, so this might kill him. Yeah. Fangorian. Fangor have any native? Possibly made out from iron from Fangor. I'll have to look it up in the lore. No, it's definitely an elven weapon. Elvish weapon. No. We'll go with it. Like, when did I get that one? Slightly better. That'll do. Huh. I mean, what would they use that for heavy units? I suppose it would work as a tower shield for a dwarf if they wanted it to. Maybe. We'll have to fight something else here, aren't we? Huh. Dead elves. Bugger. mean, I'd love to, but, you know... that would be in reach of the films, so no. Because there are... if you ever get a chance, guys, if you do play this game, do watch those little cutscenes, because they are very informative about the movie world. But you know what? I do not want to deal with Mr. Crow Summoner today, so... and that's how we say is that. I wonder how much I've got left, actually. Because, I mean, I've got a lot of those now. How long has it been since the battle with the Balrog? I think maybe there's less than I think, but more than you'd expect. As soon as I move, this is going to set off the next encounter, isn't it? Oh, maybe not. Ah, surprising. Oh, drops of healing. Mushrooms. What else we got? New gear for the elf. Huh. Actually looks like it's made of riveted plates, that does. Sorry, just plates, not riveted plates. And another Shadow Captain. Excellent. Ah, Gondorian. No crows, thank you. Edgar Allan, get the hell out of here. Shouldn't have left at my own jokes, they're not that good. Oh, more gear. Ooh, Venom. Venom of Fortitude. I guess we do not want that spider anywhere near us, if there is indeed a spider. Bring on the endless horde of orcs. How do we get out that way? There we are. Seeing as we just got some shiny new gear for Berefor, let's have that sword equipped. Huh. Surprising to find some of these swords this far south, actually. And to still be in any good condition. Not require sharpening or anything. Bad doggy. And for that, you get the hose. No. He's gonna get the hose. He's looking very yellow. He didn't put the lotion on his skin. Okay, alright. Two can play that game. And the dwarf hits harder. That original power of his has got really, really powerful. Doggy the Revenge. I'll have to sit there and think of how he did that little dwarven smash attack of his. Nope. That wouldn't really have worked because he stops and he loses his forward momentum. So that wouldn't really work in an actual fighting situation. Right. So it's full. And we're keeping hold of those. The dwarf's healed, but nah. We can heal him with the elf. Yes. Because when you just want to go, and no, bad doggy. Yes. Give him the hose. Ah, did the poor little doggy not like the hose? Well, he should have cleaned himself then. Naughty little wog. Oh, nice. We were just in the war cave. Now, I suppose that was just set to play on the one of the first trails you find. Oh, excuse me. No, they don't make them like they used to, at least in this universe. I found that interesting. A lot of fantasy settings, the older the gear, the more powerful it usually is, which is nice. But it always makes you. It goes with the narrative that the ancients were superior. Now, in some cases that is true. Like definitely in the first age, when the literal gods were walking around the world, that kind of makes sense. Well, that kind of you have to kind of get into your Lord of the Rings mythos for that. There's Hilúvatar, who is the creator of Adara, and then there is essentially the things he created to help him build the world, which includes the Maya and the Valinor, and the Valar, as they're called. I'm not going into the Lord of the Rings. Even though this would probably be the perfect time to do it, because, you know, Lord of the Rings game. And it is a fascinating amount of lore. That being said, they get first attack. Yeah, this is going to be a short fight. You get the hose again. magic is good. Actually, that was something that surprised me about this game, is you don't really see many great feats of magic from those who have great magical power in Lord of the Rings. So spirit powers were a bit weird in some regards. And fight. Oh no. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Well done, Sal. Well done. But no, those of you who are familiar with the works of Tolkien will know that the Ilúvatar created several which demigods, so to speak, quote unquote, or angels. And there are crows. Wait, that only hit one of me? Nah. But that attack, when that fit guy really gets going, he can spam it and it gets annoying as all sin. Oh great. And he created them to help essentially create the world. And so, you know, Malchior, or Morgoth as he was later known, did his whole epic armor change things routine. And became the first Dark Lord of Middle Earth. We may actually get a character death in this one. And unfortunately, I need my white mage, so sorry, dwarf, but the elf's getting healed. Yep. Essentially, this game's version of a Phoenix Down. It's clever how they did a lot of the changes to it. Yes. We just yeeted him across the map. Though one thing I'll say about the movies and some of the stuff is I'm very, very annoyed that there isn't really, you know, Tom Bombadil in any of them, but to be honest, I can understand why. It would have been stuff that didn't need to explain on a secondary character only turns up in the beginning of the movie.
We meet again on the other side.
You are transformed.
Yes, the need is great.
What are you doing here?
At this moment, warning you of orcs ahead.
Oh look, there's orcs ahead. Suddenly, boom, orcs out of nowhere. Wait, what? Where to warn us, Gandalf? I can't have a go at you. Wow, that was the wrong move for him. That did not pan out how I expected, did it? No. Damn it. You died, so I suppose it's time to bring the ranger back. Nice. And then he's gone as quickly as he came. Well, I'm going to call it there, folks. Thank you very much for watching. If you like what you saw, perhaps consider leaving a like and maybe commenting on how I did in this episode or some of the various topics we discussed. I didn't really do much talking of topics other than a bit on the Lord of the Rings mythos. And honestly, most of you already know the stuff I've kind of gone over. At least I think you would, if you're at least a casual fan of Lord of the Rings. Die-hard fans know a hell of a lot more and probably criticising me on some of my various things. But anyway, perhaps leave a comment in the comment section down below, get a discussion going. If you didn't like what you saw, obviously leave me some criticism and a bit of feedback about how I can improve. And if you feel I deserve it, a dislike. Also, please share this video around. As you know, I am a tiny channel, so I don't get the same recommendations the bigger channels do, as that will also help me to grow the channel. And if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button. And yeah, I think that's pretty much everything. So other than that, have a good day, guys, and take care.